Hi, I'm Ruby and welcome to the Wildlife 101 film series. This film will focus on when and how to help native birds. Each spring, thousands of baby birds are brought into care because they are thought to be lost, orphaned or injured. Some are injured and do require care, but many others have been unintentionally removed from their family group while they are learning normal behaviours, such as takeoff and landing, finding food and socialising. Healthy young birds have the best chance to survive and thrive if left in their natural environment with their parents. The following steps might help you in determining whether a young bird needs to be rescued or whether it simply needs to be reunited with its family group. The first step is to identify the type of bird. This will help to determine if the bird is precocial or altricial. Precocial chicks include ducks, masked lapwing plovers, curlews and rails, such as swamp hens and moorhens. They are hatched with fluffy down, eyes open and can feed themselves under the watchful protection of their parents. These birds usually nest on the ground. If you see a healthy precocial chick, you may choose to watch from a distance to ensure the parents return to feed their young. The chick should not be placed up off the ground and does not need rescue. Altricial chicks are born with eyes closed and few or no feathers. Parent birds care for these chicks until they are old enough to leave the nest. This group includes birds that raise their young in an open nest, such as honeyeaters, magpies, butcherbirds, pigeons and doves. It also includes birds that nest in tree hollows or termite mounds, including kookaburras and other kingfishers, parrots and owls. Fledglings can often be seen on the ground in spring and summer as they learn to branch hop, fly and forage for food. If you are concerned about a healthy altricial fledgling found on the ground, you can simply place the bird on a branch for safety and watch for the parent's return. Don't worry, the parents won't reject the chick because you have touched it. Keep pets and dogs out of the area whilst the baby bird is learning to fly. If you find a very young altricial chick on the ground, please call your wildlife rescue group for advice. Keep the chick safe and warm whilst you await further instruction. It's a good idea to take a photo of the bird on your phone and send it to the group for identification. If the baby bird is being raised in a tree or termite mound, it may be difficult to reunite. Call your local wildlife group for advice. Nest is best. If the nest is still in the tree and you can safely reach it, gently return the baby to the nest. If the nest has been found on the ground, place the baby bird in the nest and return it to a safe location in a nearby tree. A safe location should be away from major roads, busy bike paths and out of full sun. If the baby can't be returned to the original nest, you can create a makeshift nest using a basket or other sturdy container to suit the size of the bird. Ensure the new nest has drainage to prevent it from filling with water when it rains. Add some materials for bedding such as feathers, grass, moss, pet hair or other natural fibres. Avoid strings and loose threads that can become entangled in the bird's claws. Secure the nest to a tree. Observe from a distance to ensure that the parent birds return to the nest. If, despite all your kind efforts, it is not possible to reunite a young bird with its family, it will need to be raised by a licensed wildlife carer. If a bird has an obvious injury, cannot move freely, or has been found by a cat or dog, it will need assessment and care. Please call your local wildlife rescue group for further advice and assistance. Please do not try to keep the bird and care for it yourself. It is against the law to keep Australian native animals without a licence. Native animals require specialist care and food sources to be successfully rehabilitated and released back into the wild. Undetected injuries can also prolong pain and suffering if not diagnosed or cared for properly. Australia is home to nearly 900 types of birds. That's almost 1 in 10 of all the world's living bird species. Together we can help support and protect our precious native bird species to ensure their survival. Thank you.